Good morning. Are y'all like in limbo? I'm in limbo right now. Today's actually Monday. James went into work today. I don't know how long he's working today, but he went into work and then he's going to be off until next Monday. I'm so excited to get all that extra time with him. But today is actually my mama's birthday, and I did make an Instagram post and a community tab post on my YouTube page, and I even put it over on Facebook because that's where she's at. I knew she wouldn't see the other, but I knew a lot of y'all love her and wanted to wish her happy birthday, so I did make those posts everywhere. And I do have her a couple of gifts, I know, and she already knows about them because I told her. But I've had her, she loves family pictures, so I had her a couple pictures printed out, but I've got to go find some frames for them. And then I was in the attic yesterday. I cleaned out our attic and organized it because it was a decent day. I didn't like, well, I mean, I was hot, but not like I would be in the heat of summer. So we have a spot in the attic that's kind of hard to get to. So I put all the empty bins over there. And then I put all of my seasonal stuff in order. So there's nothing blocking them. I can just grab them. We got all the Christmas put up that I had already taken down. I still have some winter stuff that we'll still have to get down later. But I'm going to leave it up for a little while. But anyway, I was up there. So I cleaned out some stuff. And I found, let me get it and show you. I found this little piece. Now I made this in industrial arts. I was either in, I think it was 7th grade, but it might have been 8th grade. It has a chip right here, but I poured it, fired it, painted it, glazed it, everything. This ceramic piece even has my initials on the back. So I'm giving her that. She wants it, and I was like, okay, you can have it. I was just going to kind of put it out in my like Valentine decor, but she wants it. She will display it all year, and I mean, I'll get it back eventually. I don't want it back under those circumstances, but you know what I mean. But she's also getting this piece, and I was so scared I had lost this. Y'all, this thing has moved with me everywhere my whole entire life since 7th or 8th grade. So I was really afraid that I had lost it, but I found it. And then we did a bunch of we just burned a bunch of boxes and debris and papers and stuff I got down out of the attic. Burned all that. It was a productive day, but just kind of chill day too. We watched a couple of old black and white movies. On one of them, I even fell asleep on the couch. Took a nap. And then that messed up my sleep pattern last night, because then I woke up at 2:30. But that's okay. But today what I want to do, I need to run to the thrift store. Hello. Yeah, I want to run to the thrift store. And I need to go get a couple things that we're going to need for our New Year's dinner. I've already got the ham. So I want to get, I don't think I have any black eyed peas. I want to get some black eyed peas and some cabbage. And then that'll be our meal for New Year's Day. But yeah, kind of getting somewhat back to normal. The booth has been doing amazing. I've sold a majority of the Christmas stuff that was left over, but then I've been selling a lot of other stuff. I'm sure people spending their Christmas money. So we are going to end up, today's the last day that you can shop there this year. And we've already done amazing. I am so wow. But I have lots of plans for next year. So I'm excited about that. These wheels are turning constantly for that booth. It's like it never stops. And we had a wonderful birthday celebration for James's mom. I don't know how they managed to get so many of us all together, but all of the kids were there with the exception of Cody and Sarah and then Josh's wife. All of our kids were there, and it just made her day. She turned 80. She looks amazing. You would never know that woman is 80 years old. She looks amazing and gets around like nobody's business. But we celebrated her, and that was wonderful. And then we came back here and had Christmas with the littles, and that was always fun. They were so excited when they opened their gifts. I have to give their mom kudos for that because she helped us out on that area. Making that wish list helped tremendously. 3 of their gifts that we ordered did not get here, so I've canceled those, which it worked out fine because that meant that one of the kids was going to have more packages because, you know, they don't go by price. They go by how many packages each one has. So the way it worked out, they all had the same amount of packages. And so they were all happy. Anyway, I'm going to go sit down and drink my coffee, and then I'm going to go put my face on and get Buster's little lazy behind up. He's in the bed. And we're going to go hit the thrift store, run a few errands. And I'm going to show y'all the office. I've been working on the office. Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait to show y'all that. So, and these pajamas, y'all, I know they say Mary, and I know they're like red and green plaid, but y'all don't even care. I got them on clearance at Walmart for $3. And it's the pajama top and bottom for $3. So your girl gonna be wearing these through January too. I'm just gonna tell you, because I think you can be married all year. All right, let me drink my coffee and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna show y'all the office. I'm so excited about it. I love it. So let me show you what I've done to it. So this is the rug. No, I mean, this is a rug, but I'm just kidding. But look. Okay, so I've put my old typewriter in here. And this will be going away, this towel, but I just have it sitting on it because I did spray it all down, but I did stick a little bit of ivy in it. I have plans. I have some things ordered that are coming that I'm going to use for this area, and I'll share that when I get it. And then this is an old spittoon that I just put some old vintage books in. It's just something different. And then I moved my printer over here. And if you'll remember, this is where I had like my lamp and some other things. And you're probably thinking, what did you do with it, Donna? I'm going to show you because look at here. So I thrifted that table. And those tablecloths were the ones I had thrifted for Sarah. But she said her table's bigger and they wouldn't work. So I was like, okay. So I had planned on kind of just setting it in my booth as a display, but then I set it there and I'm like, I really like that. So this is where I've put it. Now this will be going away. This is not staying. I'm putting that in my booth. But I really love this. And I just moved that little vignette that was sitting there at the end. I've put it over here and I like the way it looks. And then there's Cody's little rocking chair, and that is a vintage little baby blanket that was sent to me by a sweet friend. And then that is some vintage pieces that I had that I found in my attic when I was cleaning it out. I had it in a box. And I'm like, those are family member pieces that mean a lot to me. So I've just stuck it there. I think it's very appropriate. And I love how all this looks. Now just pretend that's not there. And I cannot wait to decorate this typewriter. I have so many ideas. I have ordered some vintage letters from Etsy, from 2 different sellers. There are some vintage letters with envelopes, and I'm excited. And my mama just told me she has given me my granny's songbook that she's had for years that has typed songs that she would sing in church that I'm going to use over here as well. That is just going to, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then I do have this little candle warmer. This is a great way to use candles like after they've burned out. There's still a lot of wax in there. And just do that. I can dim it if I want to. And you still get that aroma. And then all of this stuff is basically, those are thrifted. That was in a little bag that I thrifted. This is a little thrifted truck. This is James. This is some kind of little amp he can plug his guitar in. I don't know. And then this frame is thrifted. Candle warmer's thrifted. The spittoon, the book's thrifted. The typewriter thrifted. I mean, you know, so I love it. And I'm excited to be able to use and display my old typewriter. I've been looking on Pinterest for different ideas on how to display it and different things. And y'all have been giving me your ideas. I would love to find an old case because I seen one sitting in an old case. Anyway, we'll see. I may find that one day thrifting. You just never know. But I love it. And that's James's grandpa's chair that he made. The quilt his mama made. So all that has special meaning too. Thrifted pillows, thrifted pillow covers, thrifted baby blanket that I covered that ottoman. And then that is Cody's little rocking chair. Oh my gosh, it's over 33 years old. It's probably closer to 45 years. But him, Delana, our grandbabies have all used it and enjoyed it. So it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere. And then over here, I just have, this is some booth stuff I need to price. This is all my packing paper, like when I'm wrapping up stuff for the booth. It's disarray, just ignore that. And then I need to work on these shelves. And then this is just some other stuff I found in the attic. And then this is where I sit and do my devotions and thrift hauls and different things. But yeah, I love this so much. So there you go. This is what I've done in the office. So Delana texted me. It was like, can you hang out today? And I'm like, yes, I can. So I'm waiting for her to come. And we're going to go hit a couple thrift stores. And then I'm going to run in Walmart. I got to get those things I told y'all. And then I got to have some laundry soap. Because I went to wash a load of laundry. And I don't have enough soap. Oh, there might be enough. I can start this load. Look, I had to set it down in my washer. Let me get this load of laundry on. And then I can buy some more soap for the other load. So now I'm going to... I had just enough soap to do my laundry. To do that one load. So now I'm going to just sit over there and wait on her. And look who it is. The princess. And guess what? She's tired.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
we're going to go to the thrift store. And then we're going to
get a different color.
I know. That's all I had.
Look how big it is.
Well, tighten it up. He's lost weight. He's lost weight, Sissy.
That would slip right off you.
Bub, you've lost weight. Oh, Sissy.
You're so sweet. When you want to be.
All right, we're headed to the thrift store. All right, y'all. I ended up going to the thrift store without Delana, waiting on her to get here. And the shelves were empty. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's going to be no thrift haul day kind of thing. I did get a couple things, but not what I was looking for. But then, when she got here, we went to some different thrift stores, and she has replaced the mama as my good luck charm. So I've got a massive thrift haul. Now, not all of it is for me. A lot of it is for the booth, because the bigger the booth, the more inventory. We've been selling a lot of stuff, so I'm really excited to go in there and change things up. I've got some ideas, and I'll share those ideas with some of the pieces that I did buy. So, let's just get started with this thrift haul. So, the first thing I got, I went looking, y'all, anytime that I go, I can usually find frames out the wazoo. I've had a hard time finding frames. But I did pick this frame up. It's too big. It won't work for the mama. But I do have some prints that I can put in this. I like this frame. I like this wooden frame. It was $1.99, so I will use it. And then I did pick up this frame. And again, it's too big, but it was $1.99, but I'll use it. I have another thing I'm going to use in it. I did make me a little thing to put in my booth to kind of advertise YouTube, Instagram kind of thing. So it will work for that. So that's fine. And then the other thing I bought without Delana was this little box. Y'all, I'm a sucker for boxes. I don't know. It's got this black velvet lining. It's very pretty. I'm not quite sure if this will end up in the booth or if I will just style it as a riser or something. I don't know, but I did buy this. So that was what I got without the princess. And I'm telling you, the store was empty. But I did drop off a few things, so it really kind of helped. I dropped off some things and all that good stuff. So then, when she got here, we went to the American Thrift Store in Biloxi. And that store is so hit and miss. But today, it was a hit. And I got some good things. So let me show you what I got there. this box. I really like it. And I'm thinking maybe for spring for the booth to set some little plants, some tools, like gardening tools and stuff in it. I really like this box. And this is the top of it. I mean, it is just so cute. So this will probably make its way to the booth. Just because I really have nowhere for it. And I think it'll be really cute styled for spring. I bought this, and y'all are probably gonna cringe when I show you this, but I've seen it there before and I didn't ever get it, but I got it today because I love it. To me, this is just total vintage. This pillow, it's all the colors that's so like vintage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on my front porch. I'm gonna take the Merry Christmas pillow off and stick this in the basket with my lantern and my cedar trees and stuff, and use this on my front porch. I just love it. And it was $1.99, and it's just, is that not just vintage? I just love it. Then I kind of don't want to put it out there because I don't want it to get ruined, but I think it'll be okay because it's covered. It really doesn't get a lot of like the elements. So got that for me. I picked up this bag of bread, faux bread and breadsticks. And Delaney was like, why are you getting that? Oh, and it's got some cheese too. I said I can style this in a little vignette in the booth and sell it like on a platter or something. So I did pick this up to put in the booth to use in a vignette. I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but it's got some loaves, some cheese, breadsticks. So I will use these like to help sell something in the booth. Ah, she forgot her pants. I thought Delaney some pants, but she forgot them. Oh, well, she can get them tomorrow. Then this next bag from same store. I did pick this up for the booth for Valentine's Day. Looks like it had something hanging off of it. I'll probably just take that off. But I just thought it was kind of cute. If it doesn't sell, that'll be fine. I can bring it home and just kind of hang it on a peg rack or something for Valentine's Day. I don't do a whole lot in my own home for Valentine's Day, but I do have little bits and pieces scattered here and there. Now, I got a ton of bags of goodies. 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag. There might be more bags, but we'll start with this. So for this first bag, let me open it up and I'll show you why I got it. Okay, so I got it for this right here, because I do have that duck cross stitch print I'm going to be putting in the booth. So I thought that would be cute. And I do like this. So I'll probably just put this up for next year. This looks like, I don't know. Oh, how cute would that be with a little bottle brush tree for next year? That'll be so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. So I'll put that up for next year for the booth. Okay, this bag, let me open it and I'll show you why I bought it. Now these bags range from $1.99 to $2.99, and then some of them were the color of the week or whatever. But okay, how cute is this? This is not why I bought it, but this will go in the booth. This little cowboy boot. So I'll stick that in the booth. This is why I bought it. I thought this was adorable. This was already in somebody's booth, it looks like. This little baby shoe. But you know what this will be cute for? Like in the spring, you can put like some moss in here with some little eggs and a little bird beside it and make a little nest. So that's why I bought it, for that. And then it had the cowboy boot, and then it has just a prisoner of love. That would be cute for Valentine's Day. I'll stick that in there. These bagged items I can put in there for pretty cheap. Now, this next bag, let me show you why I purchased it. So it had these little succulents in there. That's not why I purchased it, but I'll stick them in the booth. You just never know. But this is why I bought it. And I don't know why or how it did not get chipped, or, oh, it is got, no, not a chip. Look at this little angel. Is that not adorable? Does that not look so vintage? And none of the little flowers are leaves. Yeah, maybe that one's chipped, but you really can't tell it. I love it. Wouldn't this be cute on Valentine's Day for Cupid or something? Anyway, that's why I bought it. So that'll be going in the booth. Okay, and that was all that I bought. I did buy Delana a pumpkin platter and a turkey spoon rest that she'll put up for the fall. Okay, so then we were headed home and we went by the Goodwill. So I'll show you what I picked up there. First things first, I got this. Let me show you what it looks like. It's this lantern. It's this lantern. And it has the little hanging stake like you put in the yard. Like this. And it takes like 2 C batteries, which I think I have some of those. But you put it like in your yard, which I'm probably not going to do that. But it would hang from this in your yard. But I love the lantern itself. So I'll use that little stake for something else. But it takes 2 C batteries. Let me go get the batteries and we'll see how it looks. I'm excited to see how it looks. So let me go get some batteries and I'll be right back. It was meant to be. I just happen to have 2 new C batteries. So let's see. This one goes up. This one goes down. Goes like this. It even has a timer. Oh, look. I don't know if you can tell. Let me turn the light down. Can you tell? Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. All right. I'm so excited. I paid $8 for this. But it was like brand new in the packaging. And like y'all gave me some great ideas about my little chicken wind chime. Y'all said I could put it on one of these little stakes like this and put it in the yard in my flower bed. And I love that idea. So yay for this. So really it was a twofer for me. So I got that. Okay. Then I found this. I thought I would put this up for next year for the booth. I just thought it was so country and so homemade looking. I don't know if it is homemade, but it looks it's not homemade. It's not homemade, but it looks it, you know? So I will put that in the booth for next year. And then I also picked up this some metal heavy little sleigh tea light. But what I can do is put like one of those little bottle brush trees, and I have some vintage like little gifts things to put around that. So that'll go in the booth for next year as well. And then I bought this for the booth to put over a vintage plate. And these will be cute, like to put a little bird nest under, something like that for the booth. I have sold this one like this before. So I will be putting that in the booth. And then we have 4 more items. Let me show you. And there's a theme with these. So this is what I'm going to explain. Well, first things first, I did buy this frame. This will work for the mama, but I'm going to spray paint it that beautiful gold like I use. And I think she will like that so much better. And she can stand it up if she wants. So I did get this for the mama. And I'm going to put the family picture in it. And give her that. I got this for one of my bookcase shelves for the fall. I thought it was so pretty. The old farmhouse and the trees and the field and the fence. Oh, that's a barn. It's an old barn. I just loved it. And it was $2.99. So I'm going to put that up with my fall stuff. Okay, these next 2 items are booth items. And y'all remember the little sheep lamp that I'm going to give the makeover on? Well, I'm going to style it with these items. Look at this. How primitive is that? And then I also found this. with the little sheep and primitive. And so I'm gonna style them together in like a little vignette, and hopefully somebody will like them and have a spot for them. But I just thought it was so cute. And I know word signs are like on the outs, but I like the stitching, the stitched word signs like this. They look very primitive, and I know that primitive is one of those styles, you either love it or you hate it. There's like, I've never found where there's an in-between. But anyway, that's why I got those 2 items, because I'm gonna pair them up with the lamp once I get it painted, as soon as the weather allows me to do that. And yeah, so that is my thrift haul, and I am so excited about it. So I'm gonna have to get in here and get some stuff priced, and get it taken to the booth. I can't redo my booth until the Tuesday after New Year's Eve, because they're gonna be closed New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I don't want to go in there the day after New Year's and totally revamp my booth while people are shopping. So I'm gonna wait till that following Tuesday, and I will go in there and I will revamp it. And hopefully by then I'll be able to have my lamp done so I can put all this together. We'll see, hopefully. And I need to work on that table. I need to get it painted. It's been a lot, but, and then I've also found stuff for next year. It's just one of those things. When you find it, you gotta use it, get it, because you just never know. But now my once beautiful clean room is now a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pillow to the front porch, swap those out, get those gifts out of that basket, and kind of like fix that up a little bit. And I'll show you what that looks like, because I leave my light on my trees on my front porch and in the mailbox, and my wreath on the door, quite honestly, all through January, because it's like winter decor. And I've left my bedroom with all the trees because there's not any ornaments on it. And I've left the tree in the hallway, both trees in the hallway. And I've left up my red birds and my garlands in my bathrooms, because they're just like winter decor. And the red birds are like winter. I mean they're all year, but you know. So I've just kind of left that. I just took everything down that's Christmas. And then I'm leaving my red dishes in my hutch and my red stuff up because of Valentine's Day. That's why I've left my red curtains. And I'll leave that up through Valentine's Day. So that's just how I do it. But I'm excited about my pillow. I know some of y'all may be thinking, whatever, Donna, that's the ugliest thing you've ever seen. But I just love it. I think it is just, I love it. I love everything about it. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. All right, let me go play with this. And I'm just gonna kind of leave everything like it is, and I'll get in here and price and clean all this up later. Okay, so that's kind of cute. I like that. My little cedar trees. Now this red is bothering me, but I don't have anything else I can put there right now. So I'm gonna leave it be. Or I'll find something to put there. But I like that. Okay, I fixed it. Now that looks better. It looks more like winter. The red was throwing me off, so there we go.